Hello students, let us start with the next topic of a determinant, that is minor and cofactor. Before we start doing adjoint and inverse of the matrix, that's too much important for examination. Let us start with the minor and cofactor. These are the basic quantities. These are the basic things basically for the calculation of inverse and adjoint of the matrix. Suppose this one is the determinant ABCD. It means address. This one is the matrix basically ABCD. This one having address 1 1, and this one 1 2, and third one is 2 1, and fourth one is 2 2. Now the minor of 1 1, this one, leave first row and first column. This one 1 1, leave first row and first column. The remaining element is D, that's a minor. Similarly 1 2, what's the element 1 2? 1 2 is B, leave first row and second column. 1 2, first row and second column. This one. You have to leave these values which are given, already given, and you have to calculate the pending value, that is minor. Similar is the case here. 2 1, second row first column. So second row first column, the remaining element is B. Then second row second column, second row and second column, the remaining element is A. It means 4 elements are there. Now what to do with the cofactors? Cofactor is minus 1 raised to power 1 plus 1, these two values. Then minus 1 raised to power 1 plus 2, and similarly minus 1 raised to power 2 plus 1 and minus 1 raised to power 2 plus 2. You have to add these values and then multiply by minor, corresponding minor. You can write the general formula also. If it's Cij, it means Cij can be calculated using minus 1 raised to power I plus j into Mij. You can generalize also this formula. If the total of these values is even, it means the value of cofactor is equal to value of a minor, because this value become positive. If the total of these values I and j is odd, what is the meaning of this? It means cofactor of the corresponding value is the negative of minor of that corresponding value. Now start with the exercise 4.4. This exercise is also the simple one. 2, minus 4, 0 and 3. These are the 4 elements. What about M11? This is the element. It means first row and first column. You have to leave first row and first column to calculate the value of minor. It's 3. Similarly 1, 2, it's 0. And 1 about 2, 1, this one. It means this row and this column. This row and this column. Answer is minus 4. Then 2, 2, it's 2. 2 2, what is the meaning of 2 2? Second row and second column. Second row and second column. What is the pending element? It's 2. It means these minors are there. What about cofactor? Cofactor can be written as C11 minus 1 square M11, then minus 1 cube M12, then for C21 minus 1 cube M21, for C22 minus 1 raised to power 4 M22. This value is same as it is because this one is positive, this one is negative, this one is again negative, this one is again positive. What about this value? It's the same value. It is 3. What about 0? 0 is neither negative nor positive. It means that it will remain as it is. What about the third value? It's minus 4 because it's operated by negative sign. It means the positive sign is there. What about the last value? It will remain as it is because minus 1 raised to power 4, that is positive sign is there. It means answer is 2. Similar is the case with the second question. I think you can solve easily. M11 it's D, M12 it's B, then M21 it's C, and M22 it is A. You can calculate easily by leaving these values. 1 1, what is the meaning of 1 1? First row and first column. You have to leave these and write the pending elements. What about C11? If the addition of these values is even, it means this value is same as the cofactor, and minor and cofactor both the values are same. If the total is odd, then it's a negative of the minor. This total is odd, it means cofactor is minus B. This total is also odd, it means cofactor is minus C. This is even, it means cofactor is A. You can learn in this way also. But as far as formula is concerned, you can write in this way by adding these values. 1 0 0 0 is an identity matrix basically. What about M11? What is the meaning of M11? This one is 1 element. Now you have to take care about 3 into 3 matrix. What to do? 1 1, this one is the element. Listen carefully. You have to delete first row and first column. What are the remaining elements? These are the remaining elements. 1 0 0 1. Okay. You can cross multiply these and find out the answer. Similar is the case with M12. What is the element? M12. This one is the element. It means you have to delete first row and second column. What are the elements? 0 0 0 1. These are the elements. Then cross multiply. Then you will find the answer. What about M13? It's 1 3 element. You have to delete first row and third column. What are the elements? These are the elements. 0 1 0 0. Now cross multiply 0 into 0 0 into 1. Answer is 0. Similarly, you can calculate all the elements. Let us check one more element. Suppose I have to calculate M32. What is the element M32? Third row and second column. This one. Third row and second column. Delete these elements. Third row and second column. What is 1 0 0 0? Okay, these elements are there. Answer is 0. Now you can write the minors. All the minors are here. What about cofactor? If the total is even, cofactor are same. This one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one. If the total is here, the total is even. Here, the total is also even. In these cases, the total is odd, but the values are 0. It means these values will remain as it is. Yes, you can cram this thing. Cij is equal to Mij if I plus j is equal to even. Cij is equal to minus Mij if I plus j is equal to odd. It's the important point you can learn about. Now check here. Minors are there. Clearly highlighted the minors. First value 1 1. It means 5 minus 1 1 2 is there. This one. What about 1 2? Then cross multiply, you will get the answer. M12, this one is the element, 0. First row and second column, 3 0 minus 1 2. These elements are there. Then what about 4? It's M13. First row and third column, 3 5 0 1. This one is there. What about M21? 0 4 1 2. What about this? 0 4 1 2. This element is there. Then what about 2 2? It's second row, second column. This element is there. It means you have to delete these elements. 1 4 0 2 is there. Similarly, you can calculate all the other elements. Now what about cofactors? If this value is even, the value is equal to minor. If this total is odd, it means this value is negative of the corresponding minor. That's why we can change the value here. If total is negative odd, it means answer is negative. This total is also odd. This total is also odd. This total is also odd. What about this? It's even. And what about this? It's also even. It's also even. And this one is also even. That's why values are equal. Now this question is the important question. Using cofactor of element of the second row, evaluate this. Now suppose we are calculating the cofactor of any one row or any one column. Please multiply the cofactor with the corresponding element exists there in that particular row or column. Then add all the values. You can find out the determinant. Let us check. Cofactor of C21 minus 1 cube M21 you can calculate easily. C21 for this one and C22 5 8 and 1 3 is there. This value is same as it is. Then 2 3 it's negative this value. And you can delete this value and 5 3 1 2 is there. You can calculate easily. These three values are there. Now how to calculate the determinant? You have to multiply element with the cofactor. Element present at the position 2 1 and corresponding cofactor. Now check the element here. Element is 2 0 1. Okay. First element is 2, second is 0 and third is 1 and cofactor is 7, 7 and minus 7, 7, 7 and minus 7. You can multiply the corresponding elements along with their cofactors. Then calculate 14 minus 7, answer is 7. Second value is 0. Now question number 4, it's also the similar one, but in this case, third column is there. It is a statement. cofactor of third column, this one, C13, cofactor is 1y 1z, then zx 1x 1z, then xy 1x 1y. These values are there. This total is even, it means positive sign. This total is odd, it means negative sign. This total is again even, it means positive sign. Now you can calculate. The value is z minus y, x minus z, and y minus x. Then multiply these values. Now, here some differences are there. Basically, after multiplying, we have to convert the statement into factors. Now, how to calculate this statement into factors? This one is yz into z minus y. This is simple multiplication is there. Yz square, then y square z, zx square, then z square x, xy square, then x square y. Now, double lining content. Look at the double lining content. In double lining content, both the values are with x square. Please collect these values in the first step. And single lined content is containing only x. Collect the values. And third values are without x. Please keep in mind this step. In first step, you have to pair the values according to the powers of first variable. First, collect the values of x square. In second bracket, collect the values of x. And in third bracket, collect the values without x. Please keep in mind this. Now, x square is common inside z minus y. X is common inside y square minus z square. And yz is common inside z minus y. Now, next step is y minus z. Here z minus y, it means negative x square is there. Here y square minus z square, it means y plus z is there inside. Here z minus y, it means minus yz is there. Now the second step. Inside multiply the term and now select the value with the powers of y. Now y square is not there. Select with the terms containing y only, then without y. Please keep in mind these steps. In first step, you have to pair the values according to the power of x. In second step, you have to pair the values according to the power of y. Then you can factorize the statement. Y is common. Inside you can write x minus z. Minus x square plus xz. X is common. You can write z minus x. And what about this statement? You can take z minus x common. And here you can write minus y plus x. It means it's x minus y. Clearly you can write x minus y, then y minus z and z minus x. It is the answer. Now determinant is not the problem here. Determinant is the simple multiplication. Now problem here can arise because of factorization. Please practice this factorization. I am repeating again. You have to pair the values according to the power of x, then according to the power of y. You can easily factorize the content. This question is the simplest question. MCQ question is there. Aij is a cofactor of Aij. Then which value is correct? I think you can easily identify if both the values are same. 1 1 1 1 2 1 2 1 3 1 3 1. You can easily identify this one is the correct answer. Because you have to multiply the corresponding value of cofactor along with the elements, then add up. In next video, I will discuss about adjoint and inverse of the matrix. Thank you.